I'm Mark Pickley, and as we count down to the next home game against Brisbane, welcome to the Crows Show, brought to you by Hungry Jack's Bourbon Burger. Ebony Marinoff will be along shortly with young homegrown on-baller Billy Dowling, whose AFL debut can't be far away. But first, Isaac Rankin's move into the midfield has given him the opportunity to become one of the competition's elite on-ballers. He's still adjusting to the role, but already we've seen the potential for him to exploit his explosive pace and superior skills.
High ball, Fogarty, Rankin! It took a long time to come down, but when it did, it was in the hands of this man. There's always a little bit of magic with Isaac around.
Definitely a bit more centre bounces and things like that, and playing a bit more mid, which is nice. And I think it's just to help the team and get the ball forward and create a bit of spark. But I'm really enjoying the role they put me in, and yeah, I think it's working pretty well.
Gives it to Rankin. Look at that! A little bit of a check side move. Brilliant goal. He's an exciting player, Isaac Rankin. To the toe of the man, Rankin. He'll roll along the ground. Here they come, the Adelaide Crows from nowhere.
Not too different playing it forward, I guess. Just even playing mid. I guess last year we had forward into the contest, but now I've sort of had to go up into the contest and play a bit more purely mid and stay with the ball, I guess. But it sort of comes natural. The coaches have obviously directed me into what I need to do alongside Rash and stuff coming in. So I think we've been waxing on, waxing off pretty well.
Isaac, stop Shellham, please. How good is his skill set?
Yeah, it's a bit annoying. No one really wants to get tagged, especially when you're having a good game. But like the last 3 years, I've sort of been tagged most games, and I've sort of had to deal with it and learn to get around it. And when I do go quiet, I've got to find a way to get back into the game. And that comes with the people around me helping me with Tex and Rash and Keezy as well. Getting a bit more involved in a few more blocks and just working together a bit more. And yeah, like I said, in the last couple of weeks, we've done that a bit better than we did at the start of the year. So we're starting to get into the groove of things.
Your team has turned out tonight
to
support you.
Oh, there he is.
There they are.
Scalzi, I see ya.
Oh, okay. Why Scalzi?
No, he's just a funny bloke.
Is he? What's so funny about Scalzi?
Just look at him.
Yeah, fair
Here
enough.
it is, Scalzi.
I'll give him a wave. There he is.
Yeah, definitely it's a bit of a hobby, sort of thing. They approached me to do it, and I thought I'd step out of my comfort zone and do it. And obviously a few other opportunities have popped up to do other gigs and things, but I'll leave that for off season or something like that. So I still love to play guitar, and music's a passion of mine. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hey, Mum.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, how you going?
Good, how are you?
Hey, Dad.
Buddy, how you doing?
Yeah, good, how are you? Just thought I'd get straight to the point. Would you want to come over to Adelaide this week?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Andy! Oh my God! Andy's getting excited, the dog. Oh my God! I'm so excited for you!
Thanks, Mum.
Oh my God! I knew I was going to get super emotional.
Just thought I'd give you a call and let you know that I'm going to need you to come over to Adelaide this weekend because I'm debuting.
Oh, showdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Just found out then.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so proud.
Thanks, Mum.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Oh my God, you so deserve it. This has like been your dream for so long, hasn't
Thanks,
it?
Mum. Yeah, no.
You're a little...
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Dad.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I'm spinning out.
The retirement of Rory Sloane leaves the game without one of its most determined and respected players. The former captain, dual club champion and All-Australian leaves a lasting legacy after 16 seasons. Sloane is admired across the AFL by fans and his standing among players saw him elevated to the Players Association executive.
All right, fellas, ladies, everyone, I think I'm ready for this. Just had a little moment out the back. Retiring. Hardest word to get out. Been trying to avoid it for, I reckon, 16 years of my career. It's inevitable, I suppose. Like, eventually, you have to finish. To me, I'm like, there's probably a time where you go, you've probably dodged enough bullets, and yeah, I enjoy seeing. And, the rest of my life, I do want to. There's a lot of things I want to be around for, to look at and visualise and see, and that sort of overpowered, I suppose, the love of playing football and the love of doing what we do, because we're so lucky. I look back and go, well, there's all these key moments in my life that either the footy club celebrated with me, or been there to pick me up. Yeah, so for anyone, I'll be here. For absolutely anyone, and whenever this club needs me for the rest of my life.
Found Sloane, he can pop it over. He goes, and goes for home. Rory steps up with a big goal. Rory Sloane, he wants in. Can he get past Sloane? Rory says no. There's Sloane! Rory! Hallelujah, what a mark!
I remember my dad chatting to me when I was younger. It was always just play the game the right way. I wanted to finish knowing I've been the best teammate you could possibly have. I wanted to play hard footy. I wanted to crack in. I wanted to win the hard ball. I wanted to pressure. I wanted to tackle. I wanted to put my body on the line when you needed it. I really just wanted to make people proud, my family proud, you guys proud, my footy club proud. And I think I've achieved those three things. So I might look sad, but deep down, I'm really, really happy. So thank you.
Very few players, if any at the Crows, have made such a positive contribution to the club's culture, both on and off the field. And Rory, we wish you well in the future.
Hey guys, Riley O'Brien here. This year we're running a trick shot competition, so we'd love you to send in all your trick shots at home, at a footy oval, down the park. Show us what you got. To give you guys some inspiration, I'll get as tricky as I can get and a handball over my head into the tray. Make sure you send in all your trick shots. Details are on the screen now.
Samford development player Toby Murray made an immediate impact in his debut game this year. The 200cm ruckman come forward kicked 4 goals in the opening round against South Adelaide, earning himself the league's Breakthrough Player Award. After VFL stints with Essendon and Collingwood, Toby moved to Adelaide, joining his brother Nick at the Crows. And his early form could well earn him a mid-season AFL call-up.
I obviously got the tie with Nick here, my brother. I was playing for Wangaratta Rovers in the Ovens and Murray, so yeah, it's rucking down there, playing with my 2 older brothers. So I think after the season ended, I came over, had a look, and yeah, I was very, very impressed. So that was pretty much what made the decision for me. Probably my height helps me a lot. Key forwards though, like taking a few big marks and kicking goals, and then I think I'd like to get involved on the ground as well, and a few tackles and a few ground balls. It's nice. I think just the professionalism, like the way boys go about it, like just the way they approach touch and every little thing, like it's very important. They don't just slack off, and it's something I admire and something I'm trying to work into my lifestyle, I suppose. Oh, it'd be nice. I won't say too much about it, but yeah, it's definitely a dream of mine. I think every kid who chases it obviously wants to get there, but to be this close to in an environment and see it firsthand, it's something that is definitely a driving factor to make me play better each and every week. It's great. It's like a big family, to be honest. Like everyone just gets along with everyone, and you come here like you're playing with some of your good mates, and yeah, it's just a good environment to be in. I enjoy every minute of it.
So Bill, you're in your 2nd year, and I feel like you're performing really well and strongly in the SANFL. What's that been?
I think just having another year of maturity under your belt, trusting the process that you have figured out what your week-to-week schedule looks like, and understanding the system that works for you. So for me, it's pretty regimented in some way, Monday to Friday, to get myself in the best nick leading into the weekend, and trusting that week by week, and then having that year under your belt to come in a lot more mature in your 2nd year, and yeah, be able to put that into place has been nice so far this year.
And what have been your strengths?
I think on field it's been built around working hard and the fundamentals being clean and hitting your kicks and stuff like that. So I think if you always work hard, you're going to give yourself the best sort of opportunity to perform. So that's generally what my philosophy is heading into games.
Positional shifts and changes, where have you found yourself settled most?
Yeah, definitely played a variety of positions. I think pretty comfortable playing forward, wing, mid, anywhere through there, I think. So once you get enough time and you know how the game works in that position, I think you can sort of play anywhere. So still trying to develop that, and hopefully in the future you can be someone that a bit of a Swiss Army knife, play anywhere and be versatile. So that's the goal.
So Bill, you were the South Australian MVP, so you've probably had expectation and pressure on you ever since you were drafted. How do you go about dealing with that?
Yeah, I think it's definitely something you can look up to a few of the boys of the club. I mean, you obviously have that pressure, and as I alluded to earlier, I think it just goes back to your system and understanding that if you put in the work, you got to trust the process and good things will come. So not trying to get too caught up in the external noise and stuff like that. Just go out there, do what you do week to week, and focus on what you can improve. And as long as you give it your best crack, you'll be setting yourself up to be in a good nick come game day and perform, I reckon.
Any uni degrees? What would be?
Yeah, I'm doing a commerce degree now, doing 2 subjects now, so that's pretty full on, but I like doing a bit of that on the side. Definitely keeps your mind off footy a bit, so it's been good.
And post-footy?
I'd be pretty interested to work in the business field, like the commerce, whether that's law or something like that. So that's definitely going to be a goal that I'll keep sort of pursuing while footy's going on, and hopefully I can be a part of that when I'm older.
Awesome, thank you.
Open Parachute is a mental health program for schools that teaches students mental health skills across the age span. So they're learning in class how to build skills to help themselves face and overcome challenges. Everything from simple stress and friendship challenges all the way through to trauma and big things that happen in their lives.
I suppose I have a passion for sort of helping others and sort of in turn helping myself. Like growing up, I used to bottle a lot of stuff up. I used to think it wasn't really cool to express my feelings to people, and in turn that sort of affected my mental health.
I think it's a big gap in education to work on, I guess, mental health and mental skills. So it's really awesome to be able to come out here and share a little bit of our story and share some of the things we've learned with the kids and hopefully set them up for a really long and happy life.
something that I think is really important for kids is to know that you are good enough, and there are things that you are good at, and to have that confidence within yourself. And you know, you are going to get down sometimes. It's not always going to be rainbows and butterflies.
So the way the program works is that teachers are facilitating the lessons online. So they're accessing it through an online platform. We have lots of training resources and materials for teachers. And then the beauty of the program, because the students are learning through the stories and the videos, the teachers are learning alongside their students. When it comes to mental health, they need a lot of practice. So they get training up front, but then they're practicing these skills alongside their students. So we're really upskilling both teachers and students at the same time.
Next week, we'll take a look at Brisbane, but I thought we'd take this opportunity to have a look at some of the things that Adelaide are doing well so far in 2024. The first thing to look at is the contest. We're talking hard ball gets, loose ball gets, clearances, getting your hands on the footy. Early in the year, this wasn't a strong suit for Adelaide after being traditionally very strong in this area, but the last month has been much better, and that's why we've seen more consistent performances. The key thing about winning the contest is you play the game in your half, which means more scoring opportunities, and it takes the pressure off your defence. The other marked improvement has been the mid to forward connection, which is basically marks inside forward 50. Now, the reason this has come about primarily is speed of ball movement, getting the ball into your own forward line before the opposition defenders can fill up all the space. Also, execution, which has been more about composure and confidence. The last few weeks we've seen more of a team focus. It appears as if the players are going out of their way to bring their teammates into the game. None more so than Taylor Walker. What this does is it gets everyone involved, particularly early, and builds confidence and belief in the team. This probably comes as no surprise, but the return to form of key players like Dawson, Walker and Hinge has really assisted in the team's performance. Arguably Adelaide's three most important players last year. Dawson with his precision kicking through the midfield, Walker with his presence up forward, and Hinge with his intercept marking and rebound from defence. We'll keep an eye on these types of indicators throughout the year, and next week we'll break down the lines ahead of the big clash at Adelaide Oval. Whenever you take a photo of yourself or a friend at any of our games and post it to social media, make sure you use the hashtag WeFlyAsOne. Let's settle on you. Please email faceinthecrowd@afc.com.au with photo ID to claim your prize of 2 tickets to Toyota's exclusive Hilux Hill at Adelaide Oval. That's about all we have time for on today's show. Thanks for your company, and I look forward to joining you again next Sunday at 3 o'clock on 7. Bye for now. Today's show brought to you by Hungry Jack's Bourbon Burger.